Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Kristi. Today I have for you a meal prep video, and this one is keto related. I have discussed this in the past. The majority of the things that I meal prep are breakfast, lunch, and snack items. That's because I am home 24/7 right now. Fixing dinner is no big deal to me. The biggest rush that we have is of course breakfast, lunch, and the kids are always snacking since they're home. So those are the things that I like to have ready, prepared, on hand, easy go-to things that they can just grab and be done with it, and I won't have to be in the kitchen for 45 minutes fixing them something to eat. So especially right now, breakfast, lunch, and snack items are my main concern. So if you are new to my channel, I'd love it if you subscribe, become a member of my YouTube family, and make sure you hit that notification bell so every time I upload a video, you'll know. Follow me over on Instagram. My name will be right here. I post over there daily in my stories and in my feed weekly. I have an amazing group over on Facebook. It's called All Things Keto with Kristi. I'll link that in the description box for you. So all you got to do is click on it. It will take you right over there. It is a wonderful group of people, non-judgmental, encouraging, and no keto police. So make sure if you're looking for that kind of environment, go on over there. You're gonna love it. If you're watching this video on Sunday, May 24th, I want you to know that today is the last day to use my exclusive deal, which is buy 5 or more perfect keto products, get 35% off. That is a huge savings. You already know this is my favorite keto company because of the clean ingredients and all of the products that they offer. From collagen to high-fat bars, cookies, nut butters. They have MCT oil powder. They have your base. Tons of flavors, lots to choose from. So make sure you go over there and check it out before this sale is gone. Buy 5 or more, get 35% off. Just click the link below if you want to go see everything that they offer the keto community. Okay, let's go ahead and get started, and let me show you what I'm meal prepping for this week. I'm going to be making some gummies this week. I'm all about the gummy. People, I'm obsessed with gummies. So I just ordered this kit off of Amazon. I'll link that below if you're interested. I have unflavored gelatin. I just picked this one up at Walmart. You can see it's the Great Value brand. You're going to need some type of powdered sweetener. This one is the So Nourished 100% natural erythritol. And the flavoring that I'm going to use is, I've not tried this before. This is the Great Value Drink Enhancer. So I'm hoping that this works. So in a small pot, I've went ahead and added my unflavored gelatin. This is 3 tablespoons. I still do not have my heat on the stove. I have just started combining all of my ingredients into a pan. So the next ingredient is the So Nourished, and this is your powdered erythritol. Just use any powdered sweetener of choice. And I'm going to put in 1 tablespoon, a half a cup of water. Now I went ahead and turned my heat on, and I'm going to whisk all this together until it starts to dissolve. Now that I have everything combined, I'm going to go ahead and add in some of my Great Drink Enhancer. This is going to be personal preference because it's all about what you want the flavor to be. I put about 2 tiny squirts and then mixed all of this together until everything is well combined. I have my molds out, and it did come with like a little bulbous syringe, and that's what I'm going to fill up my gummy bear containers with. So this filled up the entire gummy bear tray, the Coke bottle tray, and 3 worms. Just for reference, these gummy bears are huge. They're the size of my thumb. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these in the refrigerator so they will start to set up and turn into gummies. These only take about 30 minutes to set up. I went ahead and got a small glass container, so when I pop them out of their molds, I can just put them in the glass container with a lid. These come out of these little silicone molds, so easy, and look at how adorable. Seriously, seriously. There's what one of each of these looks like, and let me go ahead and taste one just so I can give my opinion. That grape flavor really comes through. I like using those drink enhancers. I'm definitely going to try these in different flavors. Check out all the little Coke bottles. Look at those gummies. Are they not absolutely adorable? And it's a full container. So one was plenty sweet enough. It gives me that chewing sensation that I need. And these are a way better alternative to the Smart Sweet gummies. Did you guys see that test? I did a blood glucose test and a ketones test on that. If you've not seen that video, you need to. Okay, I'm just going to put a lid on these and I will store them in the refrigerator. I'm making some coleslaw today to do us this week. I usually like to make this a day in advance or at least many hours in advance. This is a variation of Keto Ginger's coleslaw recipe. So if you want to see what all I'm using as far as measurements, go check out her channel. All you gotta do is just search Keto Ginger Coleslaw. So I don't want to, you know, give away somebody else's recipe when they deserve the credit. So what you'll need though is coleslaw mix. This is the huge bag that I pick up at Sam's. I'm only going to be using half of this. This is a 32-ounce bag. You're going to need sweetener. You will need apple cider vinegar, white vinegar, and mayo. I'm just going to go ahead and put all this together in my container and mix it up, let it set overnight. Starting out with my mayo, I talk about this every single time because you guys ask what mayo we use. We use Duke's mayonnaise. This one isn't the cleanest of ingredients as far as clean keto goes because it does have soybean oil. But as you can see, there is no sugar added, so this is the one we pick up. I've tried other ones that are clean keto. Not a fan. Next, I'm adding in my white vinegar, apple cider vinegar. This one is the one with Mother. Little tip on this as well. They have this at Dollar Tree a lot of the times, so you can pick it up for just $1. Then add in whatever keto-friendly sweetener of choice you prefer. We like the pure, so I'm gonna go ahead and add that to my mixture. I'm gonna go ahead and mix all this up before I add my coleslaw mix. Now I'm going to put in about half of my coleslaw mixture. This one is just the shredded green cabbage, red cabbage, carrots. I do pick this one up at Sam's, we talked about, and it's under $2 there. I think it's like $1.98. Now that I have that completely mixed up, I'm just gonna go ahead and put the lid on it, store this in the refrigerator for several hours, preferably, like I said, overnight. You need Philadelphia cream cheese. It'll take 2 blocks for this one. You're going to need some powdered sugar that is keto friendly. This one is just the So Nourished and it's 100% natural erythritol. Lollis granola or any keto cookie that you want. This one is just their cookie clusters in the lemon drop, but they have several flavors. I always have a discount code in my description box if you want to check any of their products out. Sour cream, heavy whipping cream, and also lemon extract. I'm doubling this recipe to make 10 parfaits. This is 2 blocks, so 16 ounces of cream cheese. Then to that, I'm going to add my powdered erythritol. I'm gonna add in 1 cup of that. Then I'm just gonna take my hand mixer and mix those together until smooth. Now that I have that combined, I'm gonna go ahead and add 1/2 cup of heavy whipping cream. Next is your sour cream, and you'll want 1/2 cup of that. Extract I'm using today is the lemon extract, and this again is personal preference as far as measurements go. I did start out with 1 teaspoon. I'm gonna mix all this together and see if it's got a big enough lemon punch for us. If not, I will add more. Okay, I went ahead and mixed that up until it's completely smooth. That was just a nice hint of lemon, and that's what I want, considering I'm going to be using the Lollis Lemon Drop cookie clusters on this parfait. These are the cups that I pick up at Walmart. They're just great value. They're little cups. They're only 5.5 ounces, and they do have lids, and you get a 25 count. I want to show you what the Lollis granola looks like. Check that out. That's what those big old cookie clusters look like in there. I'm going to go ahead. I have my cups set out. I have 10. And I'm going to go ahead and put a small layer of my lollies on the bottom of each one of these cups. So there's what my cups look like after the bottom layer of lollies. Now I'm just going to put a spoonful of my cheesecake mixture into each one of my cups. Once I have a spoonful of the cheesecake mixture in here, I'm gonna go back in and put another layer of the Lollis granola. Now that I have that layer of Lollis done, I'm gonna repeat my process by putting the rest of my cheesecake mixture on top. So about a spoonful in each. I have a little bit of my Lollis left. I'm gonna go ahead and crumble up on the top of the parfaits. Okay, here's what they look like in the end. This is such an easy, versatile recipe. You can use whatever extract you want, whatever layers you want. There's so much you can do with this. So now I'm just gonna put a lid on each one of these, and I will store these in the refrigerator until we're ready to eat them. I have not made egg loaf or egg loaf cups in ages, and I absolutely adore them. They're so simple and easy. You can just warm those up, put a little bit of syrup and butter over them, and boom, you are done. Easy breakfast, especially with sausage. Kids love them with sausage. So what you need for that is a block of cream cheese, 8 ounces, 1 stick of butter, 10 eggs. I'm only showing 2 or I'd have eggs rolling all over the place. Keto approved sweetener of choice, I'm using pure, and some ground cinnamon. Just so you know, it makes it a lot easier if you have all of your items, your cream cheese, butter, and eggs at room temperature. I'm gonna start by adding my 10 room temperature eggs to my blender. Next, I'm gonna add in a teaspoon of ground cinnamon, 2 tablespoons of your keto approved sweetener. Mine is pure, granulated. I picked the big bags up at Sam's, but they have the smaller bags at Walmart. 1 stick of butter, and that is 8 tablespoons. Next is an entire 8-ounce block of cream cheese. Again, use your full fat and at room temperature. Once I have everything combined, here's where your optional steps can come into play. That's why I didn't mention them in the beginning. Very, very versatile recipe. I say this a lot. I like to have recipes that I can switch out. So to this recipe, I'm going to add in some maple extract. You can add in banana, a little bit of vanilla. You can do so much to this. Now go ahead and blend this up until it's completely combined. You can see how this is completely liquefied now. There's no chunks. What I've done is I took my silicone muffin pans. I did spray those with a little bit of ghee, and we get this from Thrive Market. This is not necessary if you have these silicone muffin pans because these things are amazing. They just pop right out once you let them cool. I will have these linked below for you also if you're interested. I use them all the time. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and evenly distribute my egg loaf mixture into my muffin cups. This filled up 16 muffin cups. That is a substantial amount to have on hand for breakfast, and I love it, especially when school is in session. These are going in a 350-degree oven for around 15 to 18 minutes. You're gonna wanna check these at about 15 minutes. You don't wanna get them overdone, so make sure you check these periodically. These took 20 minutes this time. How odd is that? But once they come out of my oven, I let them sit on a wire rack until they're completely cooled. If the kids want to eat any right away, then I let them. I just put some extra butter on here and some Lakanto maple sugar-free syrup. That's our favorite. When they're cooled completely, that's when I go ahead and put them in a glass container and store them in the refrigerator. When they're ready to be eaten by the kids one morning, when I'm not cooking breakfast, all they gotta do is just put these on a paper plate, put them in the microwave, and warm them up, and that's it. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope everyone is doing well, staying safe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.